Today I am teaching you formal letter writing. We shall first study a few tips on how to write a formal letter. You must remember that you have to write in the block format, which is left alignment. Remember to write all the 7 points of the format. I will teach you those in the next slides. Always keep the letter brief and crisp and use short sentences. Format. 7 points of the format. The first point is the sender's address. Now in this case, you are the sender. So you need to write your address. The date. The second point is the date. There is a particular format in how to write the date. I will teach you in the next slide. The receiver's address is the third part of a formal letter. The receiver is the person to whom you are addressing this letter. The fourth point here in a formal letter is the subject. There is a subject line which has to be short and crisp and to the point. The fifth point is the salutation. Salutation is a greeting. This is a formal greeting. So there is a very specific way in which you have to write the salutation. The sixth point has 3 parts to it. It is the main part of your letter, but it includes 3 main parts. That is the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. And the last part of the letter is the 7th part, which is the complimentary close or the leave taking, along with your signature, which I will teach you exactly what to write in it. Learn to write a formal letter. Let's take for example a question, a letter to the school principal requesting for leave. Now in the headline, these are the 5 parts. You have a sender's address, the date, the receiver's address, the subject, and the salutation. Let's look at the first part, the sender's address. It is a 4-line address. It's always 4 lines. The first line includes your house number along with your building name, separated with commas. And remember, it is all left aligned. You have to write from your margin. So your house number, building name, comma. The next line is your street name, the road on which your building lies. So here it is Jasmine Lane. The next line is the area, in which area you live in, whether it is Bandra, Bandra or Baikala or Mazgaon or Kala Chowki, Agripada. It could be any area. And the fourth line is your city and the pin code. The city is mostly it will be Mumbai unless you are in a different city and you're writing the letter. And the pin code is a 6-digit pin code starting with the number 4, because Mumbai is number 4 city. And the 6 digits are there in the pin code. Second point is the date. The date is written in the format date, name of the full month and the year. So you can either write it like this, 2nd July 2020 or 2 July, 2020. These are the 2 formats, but the whole name of the full month has to be written properly. Third point is your receiver's address, to whom you are writing the letter. Your first line will be to. Second line will be the post, to whom you are writing the letter. In this case, we are writing it to our principal. The third line is your name of the institution. Here it is St. Mary's High School, SSC. The area is Mazgaon. And the city and the pin code again, like how we did it for the sender's address. The next part is the subject. In this case, we are asking for leave. So it will be application for leave. It has to be short and crisp. And the last part in the headline, that is the fifth point, is the salutation. In a formal letter, you only write dear sir / madam. If you know that the person whom you are addressing to is a male, you write dear sir or you write madam. If you do not know whether it is a male or a female, then you write dear sir / madam and a comma. Or, since in this case it is your principal, you just write dear father. The next part is the sixth part, which is the main body of the letter, which includes three parts: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Let's go on to the introduction. It is the main purpose of your writing the letter. It could be a thanking letter, to thank someone, to apply for a job or a leave, to complain, to order goods, etc. So let's see, in this case we have written this letter. I am a student, Master XYZ, because you never write your name in a school letter. Studying in class 6 of St. Mary's High School, SSC, full stop. I wish to request for a 6-day leave from the 10th of July 2020 to the 15th of July 2020. This is just the purpose. You follow? It's a small, short, crisp introduction. The body. You need to give a reason why you are traveling. So here I have written, I am traveling to my village with my family for a religious ceremony. I promise to cover up the work that I will miss while I am away. So this just covers the body, and the last part is the conclusion, where you just write hoping to hear a positive reply. Okay, and then you say thank you. And the last part is the closing or the complimentary close, or it is also called leave taking. Now in a formal letter, there is just one or two ways where how you can close the letter with your signature. So in this case, the complimentary close says yours truly with a capital letter for the Y, or yours sincerely. And please note, there are no apostrophe marks in yours. It's just a plain yours truly with a comma, or you can write yours sincerely. And because you are writing letters in school, you just write XYZ. But if you are writing a real letter to anyone in the real life, then you put your full name, your first name and your surname. This is how your letter will finally look. 101 Rose Apartments, Jasmine Lane, Bandra, Mumbai 400050. That's the sender's address. 2nd July 2020, the date. To the principal, St. Mary's High School, SSC, Masgond, Mumbai 400010. That's the receiver's address. Subject line, application for leave. Dear father, salutation. I am Master XYZ, studying in class 6 of St. Mary's High School, SSC. I wish to request for a 6-day leave from the 10th of July 2020 to the 15th of July 2020. Next paragraph. Now here there are no indentations for paragraphs, like you are not leaving 2-finger space. It is all starting from the margin. So you just have to start on a new line and continue with your second paragraph. I am traveling to my village with my family for a religious ceremony. I promise to cover up the work that I will miss while I'm away, hoping to hear a positive reply. And all your 3 paragraphs have come in that small area there. That's your introduction, body, and conclusion. And finally, thank you, yours truly, XYZ, and that's your complimentary close. So with that, we complete our formal letter writing. Thank you.